Let's go!
Hello. Welcome in, Monster. Happy Wednesday. We are making it. We are halfway through the week. Welcome in, Foul. Game is very quiet. I will need to adjust. Hang on. Release me from this window! Hang on. I think if I can get to a pause menu. Yeah, there we go. I think, yes, I have this turned down in Windows. That'll probably do the trick. Alright. Many things have happened while I played this game off stream. I imagine we're coming up to, like, the end of the story. Or at least the end of an arc in the story. Because there's going to be a big tournament. So we've been doing really good. Everybody has been having their character arcs. Let me see if I can find everyone. Okay, that's an NPC. This is Sheena. I don't remember. I'm just going to go through all the party members after Lilin. Because I can't remember who has been introduced on stream and who is not. This is Sheena. She's like Yukiko. She's prim and proper and has the family inn or whatever the fuck her business is that she was like, oh, I'm gonna have to leave Gumpla to run the inn. And then we were like, don't do that. And she was like, you're right. I'm not gonna do that. That was her character arc. Lynn, I think, is going through her character arc right now. She is very jealous of how strong we are. Where's Tao? Tao's character arc was, he ran into a bully from school, and he was like, you suck. And then Tao was like, don't make fun of Gundam Breaker 4! I'm about to unleash my rage! And then he beat the dude up. And it was fine. And I saw that, and I was like, dude, he's gonna beat the shit out of you IRL. Like, this dude knows you IRL, you go to school together. If you have a history of being submissive to him, and he makes fun of you, and now all of a sudden you're acting all tough when you're not in a shared physical space, the next time you are in a shared physical space, there are going to be fucking consequences. So, fearing for Tao's life IRL, but thankfully this is a video game where you're allowed to do stuff like that, and it's not cringe. Welcome in, Brooke. Also, yes, Foul, literally it's the same character. They have long black hair, they have the exact same character arc. She's red. Granted, there are more colors than Yukiko has, but still, she's even red. Mashima is a fucking awful. He sucks. He sucks real bad. But thankfully, okay, why does he suck? He's introduced as the Sleaze. He's one of those characters. He has a big crush on Sheena here, and when he was first introduced, it was the only thing. That was the only facet of his character, was he wants to go out with Sheena, and he would just be a fucking creep every time he opened his mouth, and it sucked. It sucked real bad. But then he had his character arc moment of his deal is that he's not trying anymore because he's afraid of failure. He's one of those people where it's like, he was a GT kid, and then he burnt out, and so now he was like, I'm lazy, I'm a sleazeball, I'm just not gonna do anything. Why bother trying if there's a possibility that you can fail? And his character arc was learning to fucking get over himself, and now he's like a normal person again? Granted, he's still a sleaze for Sheena, but when he opens his mouth, there is only a 50% chance that he is going to say something shitty, which is a huge improvement, and it really does numbers. It does wonders for his character, where it's like, oh, he can be normal. And then he's gonna end out the scene by saying something to try and get with Sheena, and it's like, okay. We can laugh about it now. Now that we know you're a normal fucking human being, we can laugh about it when you want to get horny or whatever. We went over Tao. And I think that's everybody. Oh, wait. Where is Mr.? Here he is. Here is Mr. He cosplays as Mr. Gunpla. I think he's Lynn's dad. No, sorry, not dad. Like uncle or caretaker or whatever. Because he is very worried about Lynn. I found out yesterday, or the last time I played GB4, I found out, he told me that Lynn's parents died, and she was a real shut-in until she found GB4 and you guys, and he's very happy that we are good friends to Lynn in this time of need for her. And I guess he's either Lynn's brother or guardian figure or parental figure or some such. And it was very, very funny having that really emotional scene about Mr. talking about Lynn's childhood and how rough it was. And we're in these cool fucking robots. He's in Char's Gelgoog. And then he finishes talking to us about this really important lore stuff, and then he just floats away very slowly. He does the RP float away when he's done talking to us, and I'm like, bro, how can you expect me to take this seriously? That is very tragic backstory. Thank you, mister. Now go RP float away so I can continue fighting more cool robots. This game is very silly. I love it, but it's very goofy that it tries to have serious moments, and I'm just like, look at these cool fucking robots! Look at that giant one in the middle of the plaza! That shit looks sick! Anyways, how's everybody else's Wednesday doing? Welcome in, Jedi. It's Star Rail looking in the sense that there is sci-fi, yes. Look at those hexagons. That's Star Rail. They stole that shit directly from Star Rail. Do I have more side quests? I do. Literally Yakuza in badass robot suits. Yeah, more or less. I feel like in that, at least in Yakuza, it's like, there's goofy moments happening, but when it gets serious, it's doing the fucking Japanese drama, and there are these actual famous actors in the scenes. It literally looks like a Yakuza movie. In this, you got the big robots! And all the serious moments are also happening while you're in your big robots. It's less like Yakuza and more like Mass Effect if all of the characters were goofy character creation models. So like Andromeda. It's a little bit closer to Andromeda. Also, this is my mobile suit based on Dynast, who is the main antagonist in one of my stories. You know, one of the stories that you just keep in your head. And is like, I would like to realize this story one day. And then it never happens. But what is happening, Foul?
Keep an eye out for those targets.
Nintendo officially suing Power. Oh boy. I guess they were doing their due diligence. They were doing the research. Like, can we sue them over this? And they found out they could, and now it's on. Holy shit! Why am I dead all of a sudden? I should... You know what? I think I didn't level up these parts. Am I crazy? Hang on. Mission buff, skill. What are my parts looking like? Because that may be why I died so fast. If I forgot to level up these parts, yeah, I am taking way too much damage. Let's back out. I need to check the fucking... I need to check my status. But yes, this mobile suit is based on... She's supposed to be a villain. So, big bad in one of my stories. She's basically the leader of these aliens that can plane hop. Like in D&D, that's the thing you can do in D&D, right? Plane switching to different planes of existence. So the aliens exist on a different plane of existence, and they can phase in and out our plane, and that's what makes them threatening. Yeah, plane shifting. That's the phrase. Yeah, she can plane shift. That's her big threat. And then the humans learn to make mech suits that can also plane shift. Very cool. I promise it would sell millions if I could get off my ass and make it into a real thing, I swear. But yeah, so she's like royalty or some shit. They have a monarchy. She's like next in line to inherit the throne, so I tried to go for a more noble look. That's why she's got the round shield. She's got a lance. Only royalty use lances, as we know. This is her like custom suit. I also have a barzum that she would use as like back when she was a squire, back when she was training in her youth. She had a standard issue mobile suit. It was a barzum before she got her custom shit. Also, yeah, I just saw level 1 on multiple of these parts. Let's fix that. She will always be famous to you. Thank you, Brooke. Yes, in my head, she is played by Scarlett Johansson in the Hollywood adaptation of my OC IP. Also, while I'm doing the very tedious task of leveling up these parts, let me talk about why I'm not playing Car X Street. I'm not trying to make some hit piece out of this. The game's cool. Like, I was playing it a little bit. I was playing a little bit before stream, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to play this on stream. I'll do 2 hours of GB4 and then 2 hours of Car X Street. And then I played it, and the game... Okay, that is a racing game that is made by a team that did like a mobile racing game before this. So all things considered, the resources that the team had at their disposal, like, they did good. That is a very impressive product considering the circumstances. Not considering the circumstances, it needs a fair bit of polish. It's got a good bit of jank. The physics, I will not say that the physics are bad, but they definitely take a lot of getting used to. There is so much understeer. The steering is so not there. It feels understeery in the way that certain PS2, like early PS2 racing games were, where it really felt like you were driving a boat, like Ford Racing 2 type shit. And it's not like the physics are implemented poorly or anything. It just feels very archaic. And it's just something you gotta get used to. Why is this down here? This should be at the top. It's very strange. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the physics, very archaic. It needs a lot of polish. The UIs are not super intuitive. There's a lot of menus that I'm pressing buttons, and the things that are happening in the menu are causing me great confusion. Like, when you're in the garage, you have your main menu that pops up when you show up in the garage, and it shows you these categories like the engine, the suspension, the like frame, that sort of stuff. Very cool. I like the customization screen on paper. It's got all it ticks all the boxes in terms of car customization. And then you hit it says press triangle to upgrade. And I'm like, huh, okay. I hit triangle, and it brings me to a tuning screen. Like, adjust your gear ratios and adjust your tire pressure. Like, the really fine tuning stuff. In almost any racing game, that is called a tuning menu. Upgrading is when you are, like, replacing parts with better parts. The kind of stuff that you would expect to see from that main menu. I think they got their wording mixed up there. And then I hit circle to exit that menu because I'm like, oh, this is the tuning menu. I don't need to mess with this. This is way above my pay grade. So I hit circle to exit that menu, and I get brought to a different menu that was not the menu that I came from. And I was like, what is this? I should have gone back to the menu that I came from. I am now lost. And then I hit circle again, and then it brings me back to the main menu. So what happens is it appears there are 3 levels of menuing on this screen. There is the main menu, and then there is the sub-menu for each of the main menu items. So if I click on engine in the main menu, it brings me to the sub-menu, where you can see, oh, replace the headers, replace the fucking block, replace the spark plug system. Which makes sense. And then the tuning menu, or as this game calls it, the upgrade menu, which cannot stress enough how, like, confusing that is because of prior knowledge of other games. The tuning menu is the 3rd layer. At least that's how this menu treats it. So no matter how you enter the tuning menu, when you leave it, it brings you back to the sub-menu. It makes sense once you understand how it works, but that is incredibly unintuitive. The tuning menu should be a completely separate side path that you can go to, and then if you leave the tuning menu, it'll bring you back to whatever menu you were in when you brought it up. I can only imagine they did it like that for ease of programming, because I get it. It's easier to just have a chain of menu layers, so you can just be like, the back button brings you up a layer, and then have the triangle to go to tuning just jump you to layer 3, instead of having it be a separate branch, because that would be more complicated to program. Then you have to keep track of what menu you came into that from, instead of it just being a straight line. I get it. I don't like it, but I see the logic. I just think they should change that in an update. Clearly the game, is still in a polishing phase. Hopefully that gets fixed in the future. Other stuff that is not cool. AI, the voice acting was sending me. I was like, this is either AI or it's foreigners, because the pronunciation is all wrong. I wasn't sure. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. And then I was talking to a friend about it, and he was like, yeah, nah, people are shitting on it for the AI. And I was like, alright. I had a feeling. I didn't want to point fingers just yet, but I did have a feeling. Listening to that voice acting, it was whack. And looking at the character art, I was like, when my friend told me that the voices were AI, I was like, you know what? Knowing that is confirmed, almost 100% certain that the character art is also AI. It has that look to it. Those characters are ripped straight out of those ads for fucking chatbots. You know the ones. So, liberal use of AI in that game, so that's not cool. Is it as bad as the one game we saw the video about? No. Like I said, it's not like mic quality potato. It was just pronunciation incorrect. It was very Like I said, it was either AI or it was just foreigner. Non-native English speaking, like that type of voicing. Yeah. Very unfortunate. Stilted, yeah. See, it's interesting. AI is not always necessarily stilted. They put the pauses and the emphasis in the wrong places. Like that, it's a ever so slightly different flavor, but it's the same, like, it causes the same feeling of this is wrong. Let's see. I went over the handling, I went over the unintuitive UI, I went over the AI that's bad. What shocked me is that it has wheel support right out of the box. I was playing on controller because I was like, one, I'm just checking this out before stream, I don't want to spend time setting up the cockpit. And two, this game is new, I'm pretty sure it's in some form of early access. So I just figured it would have X input support at best. And I get into the opening cutscene, and my fucking setup sounds like a fucking earthquake's going off. And I'm like, oh! It's not only does it have wheel support, it's doing force feedback in cutscene. Like, okay, they got that shit figured out. So that is good to know for future reference. I'm not going to play that game on stream. I don't think it's good stream material, but I will play it in my own time. It's fun enough. And when I do, I guess I'll play it on the wheel. And besides, if I want to do a racing game on stream, like, Test Drive is out now, which I remember was also fun. When I played the beta for it, aside from connection issues, presumably because beta. But aside from that, yeah, I will, next time I need a new racing game to stream, I'll probably try to do a playthrough of Test Drive. But yes, that is my story with CarX Street. Maybe after a few updates, if I play through Test Drive, maybe by the time I finish that game, CarX Street will have some updates that will address a lot of these issues. I think, unfortunately, the AI thing is here to stay, because that is just a decision that they have made. I don't think that's something that they feel like they need to fix, which, you know, it is what it is. Let's finish these up. EA moment, yeah. Yeah, I saw that fucking article. AI is at the core of our very being, or whatever the fuck. Cringe, dude. Stray blue frame, don't need all those. Level cap, 24. I'm just gonna bring everything up to 20. It's been more than good enough so far. Also, I, at some point, unlocked Gold 5-star, and I forget who it was, but they brought up, for anybody who does not remember, the difference between Pink and Gold 5-star is Gold 5-star lets you use any built-in abilities, like that XP, EX, OP, and burst action. If the part has any of those, and you get it to Gold 5, you can use that regardless of what parts you have equipped. Which, very cool. A very cool feature that was in Gundam Breaker 3, but as the person that I am so sorry that I cannot remember your name from a previous stream brought up, unfortunately in 4, when you use a gold skill like that, it will temporarily transform whatever the part is into the one that you got the skill from. So if I have the head for ball, which is just the cannon on top of the ball, that's a head part. If I make that Gold 5, and I grab the cannon attack and put it on a different mobile suit, and I use it in a fight, my head will randomly transform into a cannon to shoot and then turn back. And that's goofy. That's very goofy, very silly. I'm on game complaints mode right now, I guess. Alright. I wish I was better at, like, talking while doing things. Because the idea was that I fucking talk about this while doing this tedious task to pass the time. But instead, I start talking and then get onto a fucking rant and stop menuing, and now it's like, good, I have exhausted all of my talking points. Now it is time to go back to the tedious task that I have put on pause until I ran out of talking points to double down on the fucking dead air that I have to cover somehow. It is a streaming skill, I suppose. Learning to do that better. Alright. Am I? No, not at 20 yet. You know what? That's good enough. I can just use the XP up to get that last level. It's fine. Yeah, I'll bring you up to 5. Or HP, max duration. Get that flinch out of here. I don't give a fuck about flinch. Don't care about rescue. Alright, that's fine. Don't need that. We got a 5-star here, baby. Alright, once I can get you to like 15, I'll just use the plastic to get the rest of the way. Frame. Okay, that'll do. Let's use... There we go. I just noticed you said EA moment, you say having played Jedi Survivor a lot this afternoon. I wonder how much generative AI is in Jedi Survivor. It's gotta be more than 0. It could be something as minor as, like, upscaling some textures or some shit. But if it's at the core of their existence, then I fully expect it to be in at least one aspect of all of their games moving forward. You get a drop rate. Okay. Oh, after I'm finished leveling this up, I should do a mission in the full armor ball. I'm sure that will be alright. It's pretty good, too. Okay. Duration. Drop rate. I have a pretty consistent system on what abilities I want on all of my parts. I prioritize the same skills on every single part. And then it gets a little tricky on stuff like the legs and backpack and weapons, because they have some extra skills, but those I just sort of figure out on the fly. So for example, let me grab some stuff off of here. Something that has a lot of copies. Couple of NT1s. I have a lot of virtues. I can grab those. Come on, get me to 15. There we go. Alright. Let's go through this. Recover HP on attack hit. Need that. Drop rate. Need that. Movement speed. See, this is one of those ones that only shows up on legs, backpack, and weapons. I think movement speed is just legs and backpack. So whenever that's on, that takes priority because I can only get it on so many parts. Do not care about HP. Who needs more HP when you can just get HP recovery? Max duration, I will, for break combo and hit combo, I will put on if there's nothing else. So like, I will prioritize it over stuff I don't care about, like awaken gauge and time reduction. But if there are a bunch of skills that I really want, and there's no longer other things that I don't care about, I will then drop the max duration boosts. So there's tiers to this stuff. Max duration, I don't care about time charge. Alright. Have to replay Survivor and never finished your first playthrough? You never finished your first playthrough of Survivor, or the one before that, Monster? I also have no idea how long Survivor's been out now. Because I know it's not like new, but I know it is the sequel to an even older game. Like a year? Oh, okay, okay. I'm surprised it took them a whole year to get that performance update out then. Oh, we got a whole lot of these. Okay, that is backpack. That's quite different. So I'll hold on to both of those. Give me the Goosians. Very strange Gundams. Okay. Thruster gauge consumption. Okay. Thrust gauge stuff, I care about a lot for regular boosting, and that's it. Because I don't do dodging a whole lot. So, thruster gauge for dodging, I will skip over. Same with movement speed. Movement speed I care about boosting, and I care about walking. Dodging is not prioritized. Item drop rate, gotta have that. Since I have spots open for duration. Here we go. Thruster gauge capacity and recovery speed. These, like, general ones for thruster gauge? Absolutely. Do not need step. And, since I don't have anything else that is no priority, then I drop one of the max duration skills. It is a simple formula. Okay, what do I have? There's such a wide variety of ranged weapons that it's like I can never synthesize stuff because it's always like, well, I need 2 copies of each in case I want to dual wield. And fucking, I never end up with more than 2. For melee weapons, it's a lot easier, but ranged weapons, it's a fucking headache. So yes. Especially with the Gundam Seed weapons. God, they have like actual weapon serial numbers and shit. Or model numbers. My mistake. Here we go. Okay, I just need to grab a couple, and then I will do these tickets for the rest. Left bazooka. Weapon-specific skills I do not care about. Cancel combo, I don't know exactly how to do those, so I usually skip that. Left long-range weapon. I don't always have a left long-range weapon, so I skip those. I will put on stuff that is specifically for right long-range weapons. Attack power, you need it. You gotta have it. Especially for something as general as long-range OP attack. That's pretty broad. Left, left, right rifle, which is... I mean, this is a rifle, and it is equipped in the right hand, so I will pick that up. Left rifle, flinch gauge, guard gauge, cooldown reduction. Long range, right machine gun, get that shit out of here. Alright. I like how more expansive Survivor is compared to Fallen Order. Love the new lightsaber styles. You might think you just had Burnout. That makes sense. Especially if you played them... Is my model laggy? Why is my model laggy? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, hang on. Time to close a bunch of programs until my model is no longer laggy. I don't know why I have Calculator open. Uh-oh. That was strange. I closed a program, and then it looked like it uninstalled itself. Like, the icon turned into the generic one. I was like, that's a bit fucking melodramatic, don't you think? What else can I close? No. Okay, let's see if that's any better. Am I still... yeah, I'm still... That's not great. That's annoying. Get out of here. What else can I close? Task manager, it is up to you. What else we got? You can go. Why in the world is Internet Explorer have a fucking process going on in the background? Fuck off. Okay. Hopefully that helps. It's not perfect. I'll just have to live with it. Goodbye, bot. But yeah, I would not be surprised about the Burnout Monster, especially if you played them relatively close to one another. That's a lot of game to get through. Get rid of this. Sniper rifle. We got a lot of these. Twin beam, twin buster. Probably don't need more than one bazooka. Especially because there's many varieties. Alright. Long-range weapon. Right bazooka. Right long-range weapon. Yes, please. I always have to wait for range, because it could either be long-range weapon or long rifle, which is a specific weapon category, and not what I want. Auto-fire... yeah, alright. That's fine. See, here is what I'm talking about. With melee weapons, I can just go into the actual melee category. There's only like 3 of them in the whole game. Melee, martial art, and claw. So I have a whole lot of duplicates. Cooldown reduction, of course. Close range weapon, very vague, I like it. And then for melee weapons, it's the opposite of the ranged weapons. I will aim for generic skill boosts, and I will look for left-hand stuff instead of right-hand stuff, because I'll always have a left-hand weapon. I'll always have a left-hand melee and a right-hand ranged, and then most will dual wield, but those 2 I know are guaranteed. Alright. That is good. Oh, good. That got me all the way to 21. I don't gotta do fuck all else. But I'm close to 22, so I'll tack on just one of those to get it on the rest of the way. Close range OP, I'll take that. Attack power, close range OP. Left close range weapon, close range weapon, close range EX. Okay. I have already built out this weapon's skills, for sure. There's no way I haven't. So, I don't have to put new skills on. Those are good as it is. 1. Okay. She should be good to go now, and not made of fucking paper. Let's try that mission again for real this time.
Let's do this! Keep an eye out for those targets.
Oh. We have the same backpack! Also, I found out, using the lance by itself sucks. I hate it. Dynast originally had just the lance, and it's so boring. All you have is the stab. This is it. This is all you get. You get stab, and you get rapid stab. And you get, like, the charge stab. I'm not a fan. But if you pair it with another weapon, like a sword, it's not bad, because then you can use the stab to punctuate your combos. So the lance pairs really well with other weapons, but by itself, not fun. Not to me, at least. And, of course, Dynast being a leader type of great nobility, they use bits. They use bits because it's like being a fucking hive queen. She's commanding her underlings. Come on, give me one more EX. Let me get both bits out. Thank you. I do like that you can rapid stab for a very long time. Just kind of holds him in place and builds up the damage real fast. Excuse me.
Can we really beat that thing?
I'll have some confidence, Tao. We're fucking gamer. We've never lost once in our lives. I do like the triple rush stab with the lance. Easily its best move. I just wish I could do it more reliably. When using the lance by itself, it is very confusing how you are supposed to actually make that move come out. It just comes out sometimes. It's very weird. Whereas when paired with a sword, you can just kind of whip it out as a combo ender in the air, and it seems to come out pretty consistently. Ah, rude. How dare you? How dare you dodge? Have some of that.
That should do it.
I used the Banshee Gundam as a baseline for Dynast's unit, because I liked how
Watch my back.
the horn kind of felt like a more extreme, intimidating version of the little unicorn horn that the Barzum has. It felt like an appropriate evolution. And I liked the big claw that the Banshee armed armor has, but that will come into play later. I'm not using it on this suit. I'm going to use it on the next suit that I built for Dynast, which is based on her canon event. Hello. You spawned right in time. Hey. Oh, there they go. I guess because we took out their leader. Sometimes the underlings get scared off when you wipe out the chain of command. Other times, not so much. A little bit of that. Yeah. For getting the triple charge on the lance to come out consistently, you can easily do it by just doing a 2-hit and then switching over to the lance. Works every time, unlike trying to manually force it with the lance by itself. Nah, die. I'm having none of it.
Oh, dang. That one's super strong.
Time to let out all the bits. Excuse you. Okay, nice block. I see you. Okay, I don't know what happened there. He blocked my attack, and I was so thrown off guard by it, I just fucking fell. I do love all the throwing beam attacks that they just stun. All of them stun. It's great for just opening up your opponent, but I have to imagine that gets real annoying online. I don't know how this game can possibly be balanced for PvP, and I assume it's just not.
Keep it going.
Like they didn't even bother. Because there's so many different kinds of weapons, I feel like you can't account for every type of interaction. And some of these effects are really busted. Like you could have a whole palette of throwing weapon OP attacks and just have your opponent be stunned forever. Oh shit! Full block mid combo, that's crazy. I didn't even know you were allowed to do that. That's it. Stop fucking blocking mid-combo. I've had just about enough out of you. Alright. Bro. Why is this dude just able to eat my hits? Fuck off. Load up on that. Free damage. The charge beam is great for just loading up the free damage. Ow! I don't even know what I lost. I would assume one of my arms. Or maybe just the shield. Ain't no fucking way that missed! Beauty. Spiked wrist. I wonder if that has an attack. Or if it's just decorative. Heat fan. Interesting. And a heat shoulder. I have no idea what a shoulder is. I assume it's whatever this is, but I'm curious what this is. Welcome in, Jade, or welcome back, I should say. Ooh, now this is a Gatling gun. I like this one. It's just decorative? Okay, for if you want to make your goth GF Gundams. The double barrel beam gat. It looks a little silly. Mega Cannon, that's not bad. As far as Mega Cannons go, like, some of the earlier ones are a little goofy looking. Speaking of goofy, what the fuck? How do you even hold this? I guess you hold it by that bit in the middle, but that's so large. That is so comically unwieldy. Dragon Gundam, I see. Let's see. Nothing really standing out to me here. Bolt Gundam is very round. Ooh! I'm surprised. Wait, how do you hold things with this? I'm surprised this doesn't have a built-in, like, weapon. This thing don't have hands. You clip? Bruh. I guess I could put it on... I could put it on the left arm if I have a melee-type close-range weapon, and then I just don't have to have anything equipped there. That could work. Defense plate. I like the way it looks. Pretty slick. Doesn't have a built-in weapon? I mean, apparently not. Maybe it did in 3. And they took it out for some reason. Because I know they did that for some of these. I have no idea why. It seems very inconsistent, but some weapons they have taken out their built-in parts. Weird stuff indeed. Also, how's your Wednesday coming along? Congrats on making it halfway through the week. Alright. Let me save this. It's time for ball. My idea should be pretty plain and simple. It is take the ball and build it out. What if ball, but more. He's schmoovin'. You can also schmoove with humility and grace.
This is the mission coming.
Tried to get a job at McDonald's earlier. It seems they didn't like your interview. Man, that sucks. How do you think the interview went? Like, do you think you had good answers to their questions? Do you think that you had a strong resume? Your resume is actual trash? Well, that probably didn't help. You should maybe work on that. Ah, shit. I was worried my melee attack will put me right in the fucking beam. Set fire to it if you didn't need it. Look, you want a job or not? You gotta refine that shit. Go check out some fucking resume building articles. Make something nice and impressive. Learn to bullshit a little bit better, and you'll probably have better odds. How you like that? You just don't really have much to put there in the first place. You see, that's why I said you gotta learn to bullshit better. You gotta take stuff that you think wouldn't be applicable and just kind of learn to phrase it in a way that makes it look like it belongs on a resume. Stuff that you do for hobbies, like that shit can go on resumes. You just gotta learn how to phrase it right. Stuff that you think would be cool for you to do, even if you haven't actually done it, you can write that on there. They can't prove that you didn't do it, as long as it's not something that requires credentials or paperwork. Like, I probably wouldn't lie about having degrees that you don't have, but, you know, if you like certain things and you can, like, read about them, you can be like, yeah, I've done that. And here's how it has enriched my life. And just kind of make some shit up. Like, they're not gonna check. Down he goes. As far as I can tell, you cannot build a Big Zam in this game, which makes me very sad. You cannot Sage. Dragon! Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Are you bad or good? What the fuck is this thing? Nightmare creature. Neo Zeong! Bro, this motherfucker got ugly! What the fuck? Go back to the regular Zeong. This shit is awful. Oh no, you don't. No! Okay, that took out a health bar or two. White Gundam jump scare. You have that game and you love it? Hell yeah! Gundam Breaker rules! I'm a big fan. I didn't think that was gonna hit me. That's fine. This might be the final boss of GB3? Ooh, fancy. Dude, I did a mission where I had to fight 2 perfect grades at one time, and the fucking... Oh, shit. The fucking new type alert going off every half second was driving me fucking crazy. Like, it's a cute callback, but goddamn, when you're fighting two at once, that shit gets annoying. Come on. Oh, that's... I thought I flew behind it. I did not realize we were up against the wall. Alright, well that's not very fair. But... just gotta get all nice and close, and the laser definitely won't catch me. That thing hurts! Oh, Jesus. Sorry, Lynn, I'm a little bit too busy trying not to die myself. No res for you. Isn't it fucked up that the AI will res other AI, but they won't res you? Cringy. What was GB3 called? Gundam Breaker 3. That is a fucking hilarious exchange. That's not it! Bruh. What could pop? Is that Mr. Burning Gundam? Mr. Domon himself? Oh shit.
Come on, a perfect grade is basically cheating.
Tao, we literally just fought off 2 perfect grades. One after the other. What is one more? Fucking relax. Grown-ass man can't fight 3 perfect grades. Give me a break. What you got, huh? Stay away from his fingy! It's true. Very dangerous. Oh shit, he's doing it again! I'm at a little bit of this. Is he... No? Shining finger? Is he about to do it? Oh shit. Don't look at me! Ah! Okay, that's not what I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. And that is actually much easier to dodge than when I was in... Never mind. Yeah, now he's doing it, and that is way harder to dodge. Alright, dude. Can you sit still for, like, a second? Phew. Alright, now time to wail on him. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. Alright. That didn't seem very fair. Jesus! Let me fight you, god damn it. There we go. Down he goes. Phew. Rather fight this guy than the extra large Gundam? Tao, are you good? Fucking mission's over, bro. The orb prevails. If you use the arms, you can use Burning Finger. I mean, that makes sense. That's generally where the Burning Fingers are. I'm guessing the back skill is when the ring pops up, which I would assume is just like the super mode, which I think is tied to the body. The super modes tend to be tied to either the body or, in the exam system's case, the head. Well, there's also the 00 super mode, which is tied to the backpack. Alright. Let me make that next version of Dynast that I was talking about. So, this next version of Dynast is going to be based on after she is defeated by the protagonists of the story that she's taking part in. She stays on Earth because she knows, since she's been defeated, she comes from a very might makes right culture, so if she tries to return from her homeworld, return to her homeworld after such an embarrassing defeat, she will be killed. So she instead stays on Earth, kinda becomes feral, like she just ends up living off of the land because she goes into hiding. Because, you know, enemy of the planet, naturally you wouldn't be able to go to somewhere in society and go get a bed to eat, so she learns to live off the land, kinda goes crazy, and becomes evil in a different way. Like, it's not trying to take over the world, then she just kind of becomes a fucking wild animal, and is just an immediate threat to her surroundings. So she just kind of becomes an ongoing threat, but off to the side. And we're gonna make this a little bit of that. So her mobile suit's gonna get very beat up, it's gonna be very grabby, it's going to be very feral. I know, first things first, this left arm switches to the armed armor because it has the big claw to go me when I fucking get you. We are going to leave that. I'll use the same colors. I think you meant to say a threat to her immediate surroundings. What did I say? Because I thought that's what I said. The right arm is not going to be armed armor because that gives you big laser. That gets broken off. That gets broken off, and then she kind of re-salvages it into the claw arm. That's my explanation. The body turns into one of these. Because I like how it's really exposed on the bottom. It just kind of looks like very emaciated. It looks like the armor has been shipping away at the previous body. So we're gonna do one of the Barbados cores. Which I think the Bale also does this? Yes. And I like that a lot. You're gonna default color that for now and fix that up later. Let's see. There's also this, which does not look half bad. And the Lupus Rex. No, I'll stick with the Bale. It's more knife-like in the front. Update, Tupperware has filed for bankruptcy? What the fuck? How? Are people not buying Tupperwares? What are their storage solutions nowadays? What the fuck do you mean they're filing for bankruptcy? I like the head. I wish I could switch it to open mode permanently. Because I don't know what else I would turn this into. Yeah, no, I think I'll just leave that as it is. There's no Gundam head that's like half destroyed. That's terrifying. So So there's not really anything I could use in its stead. Ah, well. Yeah, I'll leave the head as it is. Tricked yourself into thinking that was an option? I know! I assume it opens up if you activate a super mode. It is a shame that you cannot just have it open permanently, but alas. Gustav Karl has half an antenna? Oh. Well, let's see. Oh, whoops, that's the body. Hang on. I mean, it's nice, but it doesn't... It feels a little bit too different from the Banshee head. Like, it doesn't feel like a natural progression. I will have to leave it as it is. Okay, these get switched over. I think I also want to do Barbados legs. The Barbados is very animalistic, which is a good fit for the vibe. What am I looking for? Gundam Barbados, here we go. What do the Bale's legs look like? They're also not bad. They have heels. They're cunty. You know, these have the heels. I love that the Barbados and the Bale, they just have fucking heels. I feel like Scar would love these mobile suits, these Gundams. I keep on wanting to say ACs. God damn it, whenever I see a fucking robot, my brain wants to go to ACs. Yeah, I think I'll do the Lupus Rex. Shit's got big-ass knees, though. It's a little... The roundness is ever so slightly throwing off the vibe compared to the top half. But I guess you could say that about the actual Barbados. Like, it makes it work. This one has those big old leggies, like the things in the going to the back, which look like they could be cannons or something, but I guess they aren't. We'll do the Rex. Default colors for now. Cunty Gundam. Your assumption is that plasticware can't be patented anymore. Interesting. That would be fascinating if true. Also, I mean, I do always want to play AC6, but I do not have the overwhelming need at this very moment. Alright. Definitely need a weaker backpack. This... not gonna work. I would like the Trans Am. Ooh, you know what? Hang on. Let's put this on for now. And show me... Where is it? Builder's parts. Show me what you look like with the cloak. It doesn't really work... Hang on. It doesn't really work with these arms, unfortunately. They don't match the shape very well. But, I can do this. And that works better. Yeah, scarf, homeless, it fits. It fits, I like it a lot. Backpack clipping through doesn't matter. We don't worry about that. Because I'm gonna let you in on a little secret that's gonna make this work. We are going to change the mounting of the shield. This is going to be on the backpack now. And it's going to be very off-put, like it's falling off. Very off to the side. Let's rotate here. I need that lower. Can we go lower? Okay, that's as far down as it can go. It's very disheveled. The X Divider backpack was when the X's Lunar Cannon was broken, and then it switched to the DX. Oh, that's ironic. I was originally going to use the original X backpack, but I was like, this is too flashy, especially for what is not supposed to be a super mode mid-season upgrade type of unit. So I went with the X Divider instead, and funny that you mentioned that. All right. Yeah, the shield and the sword were like, I don't want to say family heirlooms. They were regalia. They were like regalia. So she has the shield, but she's gonna lose the sword because she's gonna go claw mode. Like I said, we're going feral. And ain't got no room to put the shield on that big-ass claw arm, so she just kind of hoists it on her back now. She doesn't really use it, it's just a keepsake. Okay. Got the legs, got the backpack. I'm gonna say she keeps the lance gun, but she doesn't use the lance. And then... where is Claw? Oh, hang on. There you are. Where's my good Claw? Oh, it's just this one. Okay. We got the shield. You won't equip the beam cannon from the shield? We'll see. We'll see, depending on if I have enough slots that I don't need it, I'll take it off, because it'll be thematically appropriate. Otherwise, it can be like a, use in emergencies sort of thing. But we'll see. Definitely remove one of the shield bits. I will take the shield bits off of the right side. Move, and have this, like, schlumped. Where would I want this to be? It's not really a good fit here. How would she not use the lance? If you keep the gun form, it would stand to reason that she'd use the lance form, it's easier. The only reason is because it is vital that she uses claw melee, and that takes up both melee slots. And I can't think of a better ranged weapon to give her. I can look through my ranged weapons again and see if maybe I can find something. Maybe it can just be like some fucking piddly-ass gun she picked up off the ground, perhaps. Let's have you up here, so it kind of lines up. It kind of lines up with this little square inlet right here. 5. There we go. It's just kind of, yeah, it's just kind of dangling off. Wasn't there a Dodds rifle that wasn't this one? Let's see. Yeah, if it can be similar in appearance, but not the lance anymore, we can make it seem like it's fucking... Am I filtering anything out? I'm not. We can make it seem like it's just kinda deteriorated a bit. I do believe I know what you're talking about. I don't know why it doesn't start with Dodds, but I'm almost certain, yeah, I know I have it, too. I've seen it. Yeah, the lance part broke and she converted it. Good lord, good idea. We are gaming. Oh, okay, hyper dots, that's what it was. The regular hyper dots will work. Yeah, lance part broke off. Cause it does already shoot on its own, so this literally looks like just the lance covering came off. We got the shield. Alright. What do we have? I have Trans Am, which I can... Do I want those bits there? Yes. So I will replace this with Trans Am. And she will still have both funnels, but this also needs to be hanging off like it's shit. I need to make it look like she only has 2 of them. So this needs to clip inside the leg a bit. How can I possibly make this look like not shit? This is going to be a challenge. Hang on. What if I rotate? What if I rotate all the way? Other way. So we got a little bit of this going. That... No, that's not gonna work. Alright. I want to hide it so that there's only 2, but to get that to work properly, it has to be almost parallel, perpendicular to the leg. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I won't be able to hide it, but I can have it hanging very shittily off of this part instead of being properly attached. It's a shame I can't apply, like, hinge physics to it so it can swing in the wind like the cape. Let's see, how far down does this go? We'll put it, like, here. Just kind of falling apart. Alright. What would you like to point out, Jade? Your observations have been very keen so far. We're about 60% certain those skirts are Vernier boosters. That's why, you know what? That's why it's sliding down like that. All the boosting has been slowly pushing that funnel rack downwards. Don't worry about it. They're like melted onto it now. So that Vernier booster just straight up doesn't work. Okay, here's the me when I fucking get you button. Beam Tonfa. Okay, if I Beam Tonfa here, and then Beam Tonfa here again, no, because if she can pull out a Beam Tonfa, that kind of defeats the purpose of the claw attack. So I will switch you with the ABC Cloak. Alright, that works. I'm gonna quickly level these parts up. What do I have that I can toss on here? Bunch of sixth forms. Okay. Item drop rate. Recovery speed, don't need that. Max duration. When parts lost, get that shit out of here. I got a bunch of GM customs here, hell yeah. Nice fodder. Enemy is defeated. Next hit combo. HP on hit, that is absolutely necessary. Bunch of Exias. That will work wonderfully. Ended up making that Virtue variant that you mentioned a few streams ago. Ooh! Would you like to get into my Discord and post pictures of it? Gustav, Carl Arms, and Heavy Arms backpack. Those feel very fitting on the Virtue. I like that. Did you put the, Did you put the Virtue, like, arm cannons back on using the builder's parts? Or would that be too messy on top of the Gustav Carl? Okay, give me your Discord, I'll shoot you an invite. Speed, HP on hit, item drop rate. Okay. It would be too much? Yeah, that's fair. You would need pretty bare arms to put those things on, because they are, like, you would need bare arms and a backpack that doesn't take up too much space with how much fucking space those cannons take up. Discord is the same as your Twitch. Alright. Let me shoot that over. AX. Okay, hopefully that went to the right person. Welcome in, Ryan. Can never have too much. I like to have a version of, like, for all of my OCs, I like to have a mobile suit that's, like, relatively normal. And then I like to have a version that is following the philosophy of you can never have too much. It's good to have a little bit of both. Got it? Nice. Now... invite to the old back rooms. Alright. Take out this DX, Stat Scythe. Heavy Arms. Curios. Give me one more. Oh, here we go. Alright. That's fine. Not the back rooms? Listen, that's what I call my server. What do you want from me? You have 8 of them being quite normal. The first 4 are done, and the next are on the way. Ooh. 20 of them are Common Rider builds? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I like to, in games like this and Armored Core where you can build something out of parts, I like to theme after a bunch of OCs that I have, but I love to see when other people will make, like, themed builds. Like, I watched a video of a guy making AC builds in 6 based off of Wipeout teams. Ah, so fucking cool. He had the decals and everything. I can never, like... I like to mess with colors and custom parts and have it be all thematic, but decals is something I never really bother to do, because it fucking takes forever. That is true art. Always take movement speed. Recover on a hit. Max combo. Alright. Should you post them in the Pix channel? Yes, please. Let me know when they're in. I will take a look at them right now. Built 4 of the 20 Heisei riders. Ooh. Fai's, Blade, Hibiki, and Kabuto. Fuck yeah, dude. Get these F91s. Give me the heavy arms. Nope. I would absorb that because I already have heavy arms, but I just need to get that switched over. Alright. Oops. That's fine. Ground dodge, don't need that. Boost. Thruster gauge recovery speed. Thruster gauge consumption step. Don't need that. Alright. Kabuto, funnily enough, was built with the sole purpose of finishing the story. Oh. Is that like... he just has really good all-rounder parts for getting through shit? Oh, what can I... Hyper Bazooka... Yeah, we don't need duplicates of that. Do not need 2 of these. They come as a pair anyways. The Stungle Rifle. I love this thing's name, but I do not need 2 of them. I know that much. I generally do not need copies of long rifles. It was meant to be a cosplay build, didn't realize how broken he is. He's incidentally your fastest unit. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I mean, that just goes to show. That's the power of fucking Kamen Riders. They are not to be trifled with. The Gundam Power Build. That motherfucker is thick, dog. My goodness, look at the legs on that fool. And he do in fact got the big chonker fucking GN launcher. And the Delphinus Gundam. Yeah, I fuck with that. I like a nice, Delphinus Gundam is much more my speed. I like a nice, spindly, high-speed looking unit. I get down with that. What is that backpack? I'm almost certain I have it, but I don't remember, I don't remember the name of it. At the very least, I've seen it. I see where you put the solar reactor on the power. Hang on, it's not super zoomed in because of the way that my Discord's set up. Let me get a closer look at this. Oh, that's nice. I did not think to do that, because I wouldn't want parts to overlap, but that is smart overlapping. Oh, it's the X backpack. Okay, it fits the name. Trans Am just breaks the game. It is definitely very good. I would not have guessed that it was that good. I don't use it very often just because I'm constantly spending my meter. I'm spending my meter on, like, attacks. I feel like I very rarely have more than 3 meter at any given moment. Unless I'm fighting a perfect grade, because that shit gives you EX like it's fucking candy. Left, don't need that. Cooldown reduction, I'll take that. Long range EX. Funnels EX. No. I probably have enough stuff that I can grab off of this. Throw. Right rifle. You are a long rifle. That does not count. Long range weapon. Yes, please. Right, long rifle. I mean, you are a long rifle. Support OP, I don't use that. Okay. Ball's already leveled up. Shield's already leveled up. Alright. Should you post the one you used to finish the game? I mean, I think so, yeah. I think that will be fine. Because I'm trying not to see parts that I haven't unlocked yet, but if it's just one build, it might not even be using parts that I haven't seen, and also the damage would be minimal, and I feel like I'm getting fairly close to the end here. I gotta be at least over halfway through, so I think, yes, you can do that. Had to finagle the backpack so it would actually look right. Had to shrink it and move it quite a bit. Huh. Interesting. And most likely have all the parts you used. Okay. Give you guys the ability to have EX gauge boosted whenever an enemy is killed. That gives you a lot. Ah, that's true. I probably should do that. I have so many skills that I want already. I suppose you can't really go wrong. I still have the armed grenade launcher, which doesn't really make sense here, but you know what? I literally can't tell where it is, which means it's blending in so good that that's fine. I'll just leave that there. Alright. We're good. Blueprint. Rename it. Trying to replace Scion or Conquest? Vagrant. Oh, give me a fucking break. God damn it, Bandai. Your censorship is fucking whack. Alright. What's the other word I was gonna use? Ah. Forsaken. Oh, fucking goofy ass censorship. I do know it's by the wrist, it's just, it really does blend so well with the arm. Alright, let's get the rest of this painted up properly. Gundam Quetzalcoatl. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, I love the colors on it, too. Yeah, that's Quetzalcoatl, alright. Also, I'm probably butchering that. I don't know if I've ever actually heard that pronounced aloud. I respect your ability to use the Blitz Gundam arms. I can't do it. The way that it clips into itself so blatantly, it fucks me up. Like, I look at it, and there are multiple times where I have wanted to equip it, and I'm just like, I can't, man. I can't with this. It's too much. Reminds you of the PSO censorship when you couldn't say pork? Give me a break. I mean, I don't think anything will ever be as bad as fucking 14 Xbox edition, where in-game locations and character names are getting censored because it's so ridiculously strict. That's easily the most absurd instance of the censoring that I've seen. Your head's good, body needs a fix. Okay, let's go green for this whole thing, not the sides. But yes, for whatever is in the back that's being obscured by the cape. This yellow. Yeah, I think that's about right. You. Nice shiny black. Okay, the rest of it looking good. Arms look fine. Actually... No. That's better. Okay, glowing. Okay, glowing on that's good. Glowing on that's good. Okay. You pronounce it Quetzalcoatl, basically. Ah, no kidding. Willing to bet that 90% of the player base has used the cloak for their builds? Yeah, I bet. Because Crossbone Gundam's the coolest fucking thing ever invented. Put a fucking cape on your robot. It's cool as shit. I try not to overuse it. Because I do acknowledge that, yeah, I'm sure it's absolutely everywhere. I believe this is only the second time I have placed the cloak on a build. And I will perhaps try to keep it that way. I want to keep it special. Okay, this part black. Is that too much? I'm sure it's fine. Put the green on here. These. Just make sure it's the correct shade of yellow. Is that not the correct shade of yellow? It looks different than the funnels, and I know the funnels are painted correctly. Is it this? Oh, I think it is. Ah, man. I gotta go back. Where are you? I gotta go back to the body. This is wrong. There we go. Oh, those parts are definitely bare steel. And they will be weathered appropriately. And then these... Do I want to make this yellow as well? Might be too much. We'll make that, like, actual black. Maybe I can make it shiny. There we go. If you want to use something similar to the Blitz arm, but with less clipping, you can try the Astray Gold, which is literally the Blitz arm but stripped down. Oh, okay. The Sandrock Custom Backpack is another option for a cloak. You also get the shoulders, though. Really? I didn't... Is it, I've seen the Sandrock Custom Backpack. It's just the shoulders. So I guess, do you go into the adjust menu and there's like a toggle for it? Because if so, I'm really surprised they don't have the cloak on by default. Because people love that shit. These parts on the inside are probably fine as they are. This does need to be the correct shade of green, though. There we go. Backpack is fine. You never see it. I feel like green would be... Nah, that's too much green. Might be... the Endless Waltz version. Was it a shield? Those are two completely different objects. And yeah, that cloak is fine as it is. Alright. Now... select all parts. And we're gonna weather this shit to fuck. And some of these are gonna be worse off than others. But... to start, shipping texture, red rust is probably good. Let's see, rust. Black rust. Green rust is not a bad idea, but there's already so much green on here already. So I don't think that would work. It gives it a good covered in moss look, but I think I'll put that on the shield specifically. The shield and the cape. That might work for the cape as well. Yeah, I think red rust is the way to go. Giga washed. Super scratched, super damaged. Just absolutely fucked up. We go and say we're gonna start with 50 as a baseline. Now arms. Okay, airbrushing not making a huge difference here. Is there such a thing as too much green? Listen, you may be right about that, but green weathering on green paint just doesn't look like weathering. Do I want more washing? I would say more washing on the parts that existed prior. So, just the arms, I guess. Okay, which means you also get more washing. Legs. Giga grimed up. Just absolutely caked. Okay, that may be a little bit too much. Yeah, 40 will do the trick. Don't worry about the backpack. Weapons, I think, should have a different shipping texture. Dark metal, probably the right idea. This thing is definitely the most beat up of them all. It has seen better days. Matter of fact, this glow should be, like, non-existent. Yeah, turn that shit off. After review, you conclude you must have dreamed up that Sandrock backpack. Amazing. Okay, we're gonna do green rust on that. Let's make it very, very mossy. Scratch is not quite what I'm looking for, apparently. I guess it is damage. So yeah, we turn the damage all the way up. So that thing is hella beat up. These are probably fine. And then the cape. I think, let's see. Yeah, I'll do green rust on you as well. very, very mossy. Very washed out. There we go. And I think you deserve a different pose. One that is less noble. Less regal looking. Just fucking me when I fucking get you. Yeah, you know what? That'll do. Hang on. There we go. Would I like to see the rest of your meme builds? Yeah, fuck it. Knock yourself out. Alright, let's see how this baby runs. Let's see how this former villain turned mad by society
This is the mission desk.
gets on. Oh, I did unlock a new difficulty. Extreme. Ooh. 47? Bro. I can't wait to go back and do all these missions on casual just to fill out those boxes. That's gonna be fun and nice and boring.
Don't be afraid. The path will open if you trust your own potential and do all you can.
So
Hello again.
she must be reading out Gundam Course, right?
The GB4 Beta Test Battle Tournament.
I assume every time she does that nonsense, she's reading like a famous quote from one of the series.
And who's this? The world's very first Gunpla battle star, Mr. Gunpla?
Ha ha ha! Great to be back!
Yes? Cool. I love shit like that.
The day is finally here! I was so excited, I only slept for 10 hours!
Alright, dude. Mr. Gunpla living well.
How terrible! I'm sure I speak for all of us when I say we can only hope you somehow find the strength to struggle through! Well, now that you're finally awake, tell us, what are you looking forward to in today's match, mister?
Sometimes it's from build fighters. Ah, that would make sense.
Right, well, the group I've got my eye on is the Miracle Team!
They make it happen, huh?
Miracle Team? Oh, you mean that new clan that managed to find the very last battle tournament ticket after just one try?
Oh, that's us. We did that, by the way. So, the final tournament of the beta is happening, and entry tickets were random drops in missions, and by the time we got to the final boss of our mission, they were like, oh, there's only one ticket left, and we were like, yeah, I guess we just have to get it on our first try, and we totally did. And to be fair, in the time, like, we went on that mission, like, right after that it got announced. So for them to fly off the shelves so fast, I imagine we were far from the only ones to get it first try. It's actually wrong, by the way. When Mr. says he only slept 7 hours, he's supposed to say, that's terrible. Wait, doesn't that mean you got a full night of sleep? What is that from? Are they're redoing a line from, like, a previous Gundam Breaker?
We talked about them in the clan battles too. It seems luck really is on their side lately.
Indeed. I can't help but think this team has a special something that could really shake things up.
Oh, the JP voiceover says that. Oh, that's cute. I don't know why they changed it.
I'll be
That's
sure to watch
That's a
it
really
closely.
random decision to
I'm the
change.
only one who can't wait to see what this scrappy new team can do. Good luck to them and all the other competitors as they fight for the top spot in GB4. May the spirit of Gunpla battle guide them to victory!
Maybe like the English localizers, they had this image for Riko where she's just super agreeable, and they just didn't want that that line read the way it was.
A miracle team, huh? We really are making a name for ourselves.
That's great.
What's the matter, Tao? You afraid that we got a target on our back now?
The battle tournament is a pretty big deal, though. I admit, I'm getting a little nervous.
Come on, buddy. What happened to that can-do attitude you had before?
Some of the changes are very wrong. I mean, I can't speak to all of them because I have no idea what they are. Just in that instance, that was the first thing that came to mind. That's so weird, though. Why would they just do that? That's so random.
Shoot, now that I put more thought into
Yeah,
it,
localizer moment
it's
indeed.
making me a little bit nervous too.
Normally, I am not one to hate on localizers because I understand the job is a lot more difficult than people give it credit for, because it's a lot of cultural translation as much as it is direct language translation. It's the difference between localizer and translator. I feel like it's a pretty thankless job often, and I feel bad for them because it's like, you know, maybe you didn't ask for a localization, you just wanted a translation, but fucking man, that's what they got hired for. If you want a direct translation, do it yourself. You put out a translation, you can be like, hey, for all the people that wanted a translation instead of a localization, here, I did it. And then a bunch of people can yell at you about how you translated it wrong. And you can see how it feels. Fucking man, people are so ungrateful. But just deciding to do a line completely differently like that, not even necessarily in a harmful way, or like you have some sort of fucking agenda to push, but stuff like the example that you just gave, Jade, that feels unnecessary. Like, why did you even change that? It's not even... I don't know. That just seems so weird. I just don't know why they would even bother.
Who will be sent in first? Well, seems like you're not nervous at all.
Lilin is never nervous. As we know, she's a fucking bot.
That actually makes me feel a little better. Okay, our first team is extra important. We need someone dependable to secure our place in the next round.
There's a line later where Tao is supposed to talk like he feels bad for you being overworked. And instead, he's, what, like, cheering you on for how hard you're working? They made him sound excited? Yeah, yep. I don't know. I was gonna say maybe they... You know, it's the same with Riko. They had this character image that they were going for in English, but him feeling bad for you being overworked also feels in character for Tao, from what I've seen. That seems so strange.
Be the three original members, right? How about you, Lin, and Tao?
Maybe they were trying to save time and kind of flew on autopilot for some of the lines. Like, they started translating it, they saw how, like, they saw the general vibe of the conversation and just kind of wrote automatically, hey, this is the vibe, these characters behave like this, them saying stuff like this would make sense, and they just kind of autocomplete the rest of the conversation. That would be the most logical explanation I can think of for these sorts of changes.
Get out there and show them what you've got, guys. Let's start this tournament off strong.
I agree. The founders of the team should go. You deserve the chance to represent our clan more than anyone.
Mashima is not quite as much of a womanizer in JP, but that's almost minimal. Good. I'm happy for the JP players. Every little bit counts. Every ounce of fucking cringe that they take off of this guy whenever he is faced with a female. Like, Every little bit helps, alright? This dude needs to fucking chill.
I agree. Guys!
But, as we can see, he had his character develop. This is post-character development Mashima, and as you can see, he did say a line of dialogue that was normal. He is so much better now.
Alright, we won't let you down.
Every drop of respect women juice matters. It's true.
The match is starting any second now. We should check what team we're up against next.
The man is absolutely parched in both senses.
Looks like A.Kei High School?
Who's that?
Hey, excuse me? Do you have a minute? I
Ma'am,
want to ask you something, if you have the time.
why are you in a different art style? What what is happening? Bro, I have the opportunity to be worse than Mashima. My god, I feel like even he wouldn't say that. Yeah, we'll be friendly. She seems nice.
Awesome, thank you.
TDLC crossover. Oh my god, she does look very Natsuki-esque.
Let's go!
Let's go! Because she's from the mobile game. Oh! Wait, okay, which one? Is she from the older Gundam Breaker Mobile, or is she from fucking Metaverse, or whatever it was later? Or were those the same thing and I got confused? Gundam Breaker Mobile, okay. I remember, man, I'm so sad. I played Breaker Mobile like once, and I kind of fell off. And in the lead up to 4, I was very desperate for more Gundam Breaker, and I tried to go back to it, and the servers were down. And I was like, fuck, man. Now all I can play is UC, which, as far as I can tell, is not related to Unicorn. And I believe does not use Gundam Breaker gameplay. She also appeared in Battle Law. Oh, okay. Cool. Also, I may not have as much of a axe to grind about localization as you do, Jade, but your feelings are valid. I understand. Like, especially when you notice differences that are as strong as this, I get the frustration. I just think they have a hard enough time as it is, man. They're trying. I feel like 90% of the time they're trying. Of course, there are some cases where motherfuckers either straight up don't know what they're doing, or are just shitting around and not taking it seriously. But I want to believe, in a majority of cases, they are trying, and either are doing things that they think are right for the sake of cultural translation, or they are really pressed for time and or budget, and they just kind of had to deal with what they had. All her teammates are also using the Gunpla from Battle Log. Sick!
Anyway,
I love
just
stuff
wanted
like
to
that.
ask and make sure we were in the right lobby for the tournament. Is this it, or is it somewhere else? This is my first GB4 competition, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, you're in the right
Oh,
place, babe.
God!
Clearly, fate has brought us together. at
Mashima,
last.
Sheena is like 5 feet to the left! Bro, can you at least pretend that you actually care about her?
Again with the pickup artist act?
For fuck's sake, man.
What do you mean, act? I'm the real deal.
Bro, this guy sucks.
Come on, man. Hitting on girls in online games is so lame. Actually, was she even listening?
70% of the time they're trying. You know what? This is an acceptable compromise.
Hey, over here! Come on, hurry it up, you two!
3 of you? Wait, does that mean you're here to compete in the tournament as well?
Sheena? Why? Didn't she just talk about the tournament?
Yep, that's right. How could you tell? We're the A.Kei High School team.
Also, those backpacks looking mighty goofy.
I guess introductions are in order. I'm Sanamiyama, and this is Ryusei Fudo.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, generic male.
And I'm Toma Aizen. Looks like you've already met Sana.
Sokai High School. Wait a second, I remember now. Isn't that the famous school that won a load of gunpla battles back in the day?
They're the real deal.
That's right. And Toma Eisen became a pro while he was still a student. He's supposed to be pretty good.
Toma. That name is familiar. Is he in more than just the mobile game? Because like I said, I only played the mobile game like once. I don't think I would be recognizing that name from that. Was he in any of the anime?
Technically, we're the former Sokai High School team. Seeing how the three of us graduated a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, they're going pro, the alumni.
I wasn't planning on joining at first, but the class reunion was so much fun.
I'm so glad you mentioned that he's the MC of mobile. I'm assuming you were talking about the brown-haired guy. I love that. I love when the pro tag of a previous game gets to exist in the later game, especially if they get to be voiced and start to be more of a character. Dude, so cool.
And we're here because Sana saw the tournament and insisted we all join.
Toma is the name of the MC from a certain magical index. This is true. This is correct. I do remember that. I don't know if that's where my brain was pulling Toma from, but it's not impossible.
It's a little embarrassing to use my avatar from my old high school days, though.
We got our tournament ticket on the 10th try, so we figured we might as well give it a go.
How the actual fuck did you get 10 attempts into the mission in the time it took for us to complete it once?
Impressive. Our team barely managed to complete it once before the last ticket was claimed.
Oh man, I was already worried about going up against Meister Jin.
Chow, you're gonna be fighting, like, everybody in this tournament's going to be strong. Come on, man. Get it together.
These guys are our first opponents? This is crazy.
If you watch Gundam Breaker Battlelog, you might recognize Jin. I have not, unfortunately. I have not been watching anime nearly as much as I used to. However, the other day, I want to say 1 or 2 days ago, I did just randomly on a whim watch Windbreaker. I watched like the first 4 episodes because my Crunchyroll sub is not on right now. So I just watched what was available because I randomly came across the soundtrack and the music was fucking banger and the album art was cool. And I was like, this seems pretty neat. Let me look into it. And then I watched 4 episodes and I was like, this is fun. I will probably try to watch the rest of that. I need to get back into watching anime. I feel like I'm missing so many good shows, man. Do I mind if you tell me? Go for it. It's probably fine. I still need to get through Build Fighters Try? Is that the second one? I'm only on the second one. I'm only on the second Build Fighters season. So it'll be a while before I get to Battlelog, but yeah, fuck it. Lay it on me. Fao, I am down to watch anime with you, however, the issue is just time. Maybe we should try to watch on weekends. Try is the second one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm like... I'm on try in terms of Build Fighter progress. Because most days after work I'm streaming, so I can't watch anime on those days. Tuesdays we got the hanging out with the gang. So really, weekends would be the only real time we can do that. So I guess we should try to do that more. This will absolutely be fun.
That's the spirit.
No matter who wins in there, no hard feelings. Everybody ready?
Pretty sure Jin is the MC of GB3. Ooh. Dude, I'm telling you, bringing the MC into sequels is fucking sick. I like this song. Real upbeat.
Team may be tough, but we can't let it get to us.
Right. I was just a little surprised by how famous our very first opponents are. But we've been practicing a lot, and I'm better than I used to be. I just have to prove it.
That's what I like to hear. Alright, let's do this. I can't let everyone down.
Okay, good. This is a laser type. Tao, what the fuck? What? Did you trip? There were no enemies nearby. What are you crying about? Me when I fucking get you! Oh, the claw's fucking active now, too. I forgot that one also opens up with the head. Nah. Reactivate Trans Am. God, the claw moveset, really fun, actually. Alright, bro. Alright. What the fuck? Ah! His defense is impenetrable. Alright. I've had just about enough of this. I don't even know what that fucking drill move is, but it fucking rules. Where did you go? I was not shooting. I did not blast you up there of my own volition. Bro just decided to leave. I'm sad that Awakening doesn't activate the unicorn transformation. That seems like a missed opportunity. Found out that if you hold neutral strong attack with any melee, you do a throw. Oh, shit.
Wow. It's been a
Oh
while
my
since
god.
the three of us deployed together, hasn't it?
I mean, I gotta.
Now that you mention
Fucking
it,
get...
I have a lot
Or
more
get over here. I am throwing you.
So fast.
Yeah! The suplex!
You'd never believe I used to be afraid of
Holy
a
shit!
boss battle.
That rules.
And just think, soon we'll finally get a chance to take on Meister Jin himself. Hang on, if we defeat him, would that mean an end to our adventures?
Of course not. We've still got a tournament.
It feels kind of hard to use, but
That's not what I meant, and you know it, Tao.
very cool.
Anyway, we better get our game face.
Hey! Oh, I love that so much.
Are gonna be here any second.
It doesn't matter if they're down. Oh, that might be a good time to use it then. Definitely gonna take some getting used to. It's so... you have to be right next to them, dude. Holy shit. Come on, come on, come on. Get another one. Fucking atomic bomb his ass. Oh. Got his ass. Yeah. Alright, bro. Rude ass. Get over here. I'll get it one day. I like the VN grab. At least it's a lot easier to get off. Thank you very much for the info. Yes, I greatly appreciate it. This shit fucking rules. Come on, land. God damn it. Come on. Yeah! I do love that the custom pose that you set is not only your victory pose, but also your awakening pose. That is such a cool detail that they did not have to do. Die! Yeah! Oh, whoops. Wasted my bits. I thought there were going to be more enemies.
Yeah, stage complete.
What a weird booster sound. Oh, right, these guys.
I have to admit, I didn't expect catching a tournament would be this fun.
Let's go, you two. Time to prove we're still the best.
Yeah, we'll see about that, dog.
Just like old times, huh?
Don't bring that up.
Are they joking around? It's like they're not nervous at all.
I can even grab the little guys, but they just don't animate. That is so goofy.
Fine. They may have more experience than we do, but you and I both have more guts and grit.
Yeah, let's get him.
These youngsters are pretty good. Or am
Blah.
I finally getting old?
Is it time for your nap already?
Hey, I'm not over the hill just yet.
These guys have great...
Do this.
These guys have great energy.
We're just getting started.
Man, they are pretty relaxed for being in the middle of a tournament battle.
They're definitely pros. Don't
Die!
mess with your head.
Ugh. Oh, come on.
Right.
That should have killed.
Focused. Let's keep up the pressure.
There we go. Took you long enough. There. Okay. I think I'm feeling it. If they're like whiffing an attack because of iframes, that is like the perfect time to do it.
One? We did win, didn't we?
Yeah, we did it. We actually beat So-Kai High.
Yes! Even though they were super good, we totally pulled it off.
I guess all it takes is a little determination.
I mean,
Okay, that's the first match.
a little bit more than that.
We're off to a great start.
Don't sell yourself short, Tal. You do have to be able to, like, actually fight, too. It's more than just determination. Oh, more builds.
Dang, look at that score. That was perfect.
Custom Toggies is looking very dope. Is that the, Gian Archer head? That works surprisingly well with the Toggies. I guess it's, similar design. Very much digging... Oh, I thought those were Cubile arms for a second. It kind of has Cubile vibes to it, which I like. It's like Cubile vibes, but similar to how I built out the ball. It's just like a reimagining. I think we were trying to remake some mecha from another game. Oh. Wait, what is this from? This looks familiar. The Blackjack and the Seraphim. What are those from? I could be... maybe I don't recognize them, but they do look familiar. I like the idea of using the, like, silos for the backpack, but I feel like there's gotta be a existing backpack that fits that a little bit better. All in all, pretty close match. I like the Mac the Knife legs. That's exactly what came to mind when I saw Seraphim's legs. Sunrider. Oh, I don't think I have played Sunrider. I've definitely seen it. I don't think I've played it myself. So I've probably seen them in like promotional material or some such. And Rust Devil, which is looking very clean. Oh, that's sick. Beautiful paint on that as well. Yeah, I fuck with that. Didn't even put the silos on the backpack? Oh! Really? Huh. I guess I just haven't seen that one yet. That also makes me want to see... I wonder if anyone's made any of the IGPX mechs in GB4 yet. I feel like somebody must have, right? Oh, it's the Bjorling custom backpack. Oh, okay. I'm surprised I haven't seen that. I have the... I'm almost certain I have all those parts. Maybe I don't. I'll have to check the shop. Yeah, IGPX. That's a oldie. Let's see. Seen a lot of repeats now. Gundam Live Lance Heaven. Oh, right, okay. Never even got the show over there? Just the PS2 game? Wait, where are you? I don't know if I've asked before. Because all of America should have gotten it, because it was on Toonami for a bit. I want to put the combined shield on somebody. I don't know who just yet. Oh, Brazil. Okay, okay. I feel like... No, I was gonna say I feel like Brazil would have liked IGPX, but you know what? I'm not gonna claim to know anything about that culture. I fucking don't. Like, I think... that was an amazing emote from Sana.
Better than you look.
I think KOF is really big in Brazil. It's like the only thing that I would claim to know about the place. I guess that and soccer. I'm pretty sure soccer's pretty big down there as well. You live there and you can't tell what your people like? Eh, it is what it is. Honestly, yeah, I could probably say similar about where I live. Like, I don't talk to just people around town that often.
Sana?
I may have done that once a long time ago, but not this time.
Sana confirmed match fixer? Huh? The lore.
Although, I admit, I was in this for the class reunion more than anything else.
Sana, what's the matter with you? You were the one who wanted to do this, but you didn't even take the time to tune your mobile suit properly?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Wait, they weren't even playing with their best builds?
That makes sense. I guess they gotta have an excuse for all of the other characters who are supposedly the best that there ever was.
Don't worry about it, kid. You guys fought hard out there, and you beat us fair and square. Honestly, I'm impressed.
What he said. I hate getting knocked out in the first round, but I had a really good time.
That was really impressive. I'll be rooting for you online.
Thanks. I just know we'll win this thing.
There they go.
You guys were amazing! Sure, they were a little rusty, but you actually beat Sokai High School.
Did you guys catch that? It was easy to miss. When Sana went off screen, I could still see her backpack on the side of the screen. She did not leave the scene fully. That's fucking hilarious. All they had to do was push her forward like 5 more inches and it would have gone all the way off screen. They fucking they fucked it, dude. Oh my god, I love when stuff like that happens.
I knew you three could win as long as you worked together.
Agreed. You have all improved significantly.
I really like that Perfect Strike backpack. I mean, as far as like big backpack goes, it's good, yeah. If I wanted one of those like really flashy ones, I would not kick it out of bed. Easily my least favorite is the fucking IWSP. That thing, no, sorry, not the IWSP, the Otori. That thing looks like fucking garbage, dude. That looks like a kindergartner's drawing of a Gundam backpack. Like, it looks so dumb. I hate it. I hate it so much.
You think so too? I really feel like I'm finally starting to battle like a real pro. I know there's still a long ways for us to go, but I meant what I said before. We're winning this, no matter what.
You heard her. Let's turn this into a winning streak.
Oh yeah, we got this. True and real, thank you. I'm so glad you understand. That shit looks fucking goofy, dog. They were just like, let's slap every single fucking gun. It looks like something someone would make in Gundam Breaker. Where they're just like, I just want to put, I unlocked all of these builders parts and I want all of them. I want to put all of them, I want to use everything at the same time. That's what that shit looks like. It looks like ass!
This is the mission desk.
Okay. I am assuming this tournament is not the end of the game. So I'm gonna use this build for the rest of the tournament, and then we're going to switch. Actually, oh, we're coming up on... we're coming up on 3 hours. No, I'll switch builds.
Mission desk.
Let me show some of the other ones I made off stream. I had a lot of fun attaching robot parts to the humanoid-esque, the 30-minute mission-esque models. So let's do a mission with Mei Gujin, the Mei Gujin rebake. She's gonna need a little bit of leveling up. We're just gonna do plastic for now. Just do this quickly. Okay. I bought all the builder's parts, and I will use all the builder's parts. Exactly.
This is the mission desk. Coming! Welcome!
I want to like the Strike Noir.
Some things can only be learned in battle.
It's certainly better than the Otari, but it's a little edgelordy. Definitely not my favorite seed design, but like it's, you know, when you look past the edge, it's pretty cool.
Hello, everyone in the lobby!
I like a lot of the concepts on paper.
See Rico! Thank you again for being our guest commentator, Mr. Gunpla.
I could never refuse someone as cute as you.
Is Mr. Gunpla even a guest commentator at this point? It just feels like he's a co-host. He's on every episode.
The first round of the battle tournament is over, and the winners are moving on to the second stage of the tournament bracket. And my goodness, some of those first round fights were exciting! What a fantastic display of skill and teamwork!
Pretty sure that was the point. But the Nora isn't even the worst out of the team it was in. The other two don't have plastic kits, though. Oh, boy. I shudder to even think what the other two look like then.
They were, but this battle tournament is just getting started.
Yeah, with a name like Strike Noir, it doesn't surprise me that being edgy was the goal.
I'm hoping for even more intense battles to come.
We'll be here the whole time to cheer everybody on, so get out there and do your best!
Mister's right. The battle tournament is practically just starting. Anything could happen in the later rounds. But after that last win, I'm feeling confident we can handle whatever this tournament throws at us. Let's keep it up!
Yeah, the more experienced our enemies, the more they'll underestimate us.
I need to check something. Real quick. Okay. The Verde Buster and the Blue Duel are kinda cringe, even. I guess that's why they didn't get kits.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you, Mushma.
Well, well, well. Time for the rematch already, huh? Excuse me.
Who are you? Sorry, I never remember guys' faces.
I love this guy's mobile suit. It feels very custom Robo. I think it's just the shade of orange. Like, the way that he colored it, it feels very custom Robo or, like, Metabots even. I'm a big fan.
Oh, come on! Not this again. Oh, you're too easy, Yuki. So, wait, if you're stopping by, I assume that means...
You guessed it. I came to let you know we'll be facing your team again in the second round.
Oh, dang. We're going up against Nishiwaki Engineering again?
Looks like a particular Metabot even? I wouldn't be surprised if it was intentional.
I guess Mashima did say something about them playing in this round.
Hey guys, long time no see. I was actually watching your fight in the first round. You've been looking really good out there lately.
Ptolemy. Let me look it up. Metabots. Ptolemy. Oh yeah, no, I see the resemblance. I would not be surprised if that was intentional. I see it. Female Metabot based on a ladybug. Yup.
Oh, you noticed? Thanks. We're kind of on a roll right now.
Imo Verde Buster just doesn't look like Buster anymore. It looks like a modified Doppelhorn Wyndham. Welcome in, Shakifa. Excellent name, excellent knowledge. I, like I said, am not super familiar, so I have not seen the Verde Buster or the Blue Duel.
We need more than
Hey, wait a
one
minute!
for a
The
vote.
duel's already blue! What the fuck? Why'd they call it that? Blue Duel is like the alternate plan for Assault Shroud. I mean, I do love the Assault Shroud. So, anything that plays off of that idea, I could probably get down with.
It is true that we've all grown in confidence and skill since our early battles. He should be proud.
But yes, welcome in. Hopefully you have a good Wednesday, have a good getting past the middle of the week. And the bus is already green? Shit! Oh my god, you're right! I completely forgot what the bus would look like, and I just thought about it. Alright. Now they're just trolling.
She's right. They've come a long way. They're still young. They'll surprise you if you aren't careful.
Wasn't paying attention and heard Assault Shroud? I'm sure that's a thing. I'm sure I'm not the only one who has made it sound like that, and somebody made a fucking meme of a fish with a gun and called it Dual Gundam Assault Shroud. Assault Shroud.
Well, not if I can help it. We've earned our seed slot, and you're not the only ones who've improved. It's time for that promised payback, Mashima.
We'll see, Yuki. Maybe if I wasn't on the team, you'd have a shot.
Anyway, I'd better go get ready. Gonna need to be in top form if we want to take you on. See you in the match.
Time for payback, huh? I guess that means I've got to be in this one.
Bring the Bam and Sakaben Bospis. Indeed. Also, I love the fake sponsors on Yuki's uniform. Don't think I didn't notice fucking Bam... What was it? Bonsai Namiko? It's very cute.
Who else?
Me! I wanna go!
Oh, I'm surprised, Lynn. Why so eager?
If I'm ever going to be good enough to face Meister Jin, then I'll need to fight more pro teams.
So it's me and Lynn again, and we're only swapping out one team member. Okay.
Alright then, let's do it! You got this, Lynn!
I believe in you, Lynn.
I wouldn't want anyone else going up against a professional team like them. Good luck.
Which means I guess in the next match, it will be Lilin and Sheena.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'll be sure to do my best.
Which leaves one more.
Duel with parts from Mermaid Gundam. Oh, hell yeah. Is the Mermaid Gundam in this game? Now I kind of want to do that.
Great, that's everyone. Let's get to it.
Like how they always make it look like the characters were actually considering not putting you on the team. Yeah, it's, you know, it's cute of them to try. Points for effort. It makes more sense when all 6 people are doing stuff and you split into 2 groups. I feel like that's the most natural, situation for trying to figure out who's on what team. Because, like, obviously you're gonna go, and it just depends on who you're gonna be going with. You good, Mashimo? The fuck?
Never seen you so serious, Mashima.
Oh, sorry, I was just thinking.
You thinking? Wait, hold on. Are you nervous because it's Yuki that we're up against?
I was with Lilin last time, and this time I'm with you. If things keep going this way, I should finally get paired up with my girl Sheena next time.
Mashima.
You never change, do you?
This guy sucks, dude.
Of course not. It's pretty hard to improve on perfection, Lin.
Oh my god, get a better personality. Let's go.
That is an amazing line read. And God, those kicks are strong. Double laser, very handy. Oh, right, that move. Oh shit, I forgot one. There we go. Oh, hang on, he's still alive. There we go. How come twin blades aren't two-handed? Yeah, it would be cool. I kind of wish they were. It feels really weird to be able to use that with another weapon. But that just means you can use double twin blades and have a quad blade. And now you're on some grievous shit. Fucking die already! God damn it. He got away from me. Okay, that is a lot closer range than I anticipated. Elden Ring moment. Hell yeah, dude. Ooh. I can do that too, idiot. I forget what my lead-in was for the kicks. There was something that I would do that was a pretty good, like, it would get me in nice close range to make sure the kicks always land. I cannot remember what it is. I think it was that. I think it's the hold attack. This man said, yikes. What are you, 17? Yeah, I think that works pretty well. Ooh, I love the new Gundam. Also the new Gundam FF, which I am confused why it's just called also the new Gundam when it very clearly uses a different backpack. That doesn't work quite as well as I was hoping. That's the thing? What's the thing? It's the new Gundam just with a different set of funnels. That's true, that's true. It just made it very confusing when I was first getting parts for it, and I was like, oh yeah, the new Gundam! And then I got to the backpack, and I was like, wait, that's not the backpack that I wanted, what the fuck? I do really like the FF backpack, don't get me wrong. It's just not the one that I wanted for a certain build that I was doing. Melon Beam. I'm very green, which feels extremely appropriate for May. God damn it. Pushed him way farther away than I wanted. No, give me my ground break. Yeah. God, the Nightingale is fucking gigantic. This thing is so ridiculous. It's like impossible to mix and match this parts. Well, I mean, you can at least scale them, so it's not totally impossible. It just feels so wrong. God damn it. The Twin Blade parts break animation is so awkward. You saw that someone else figured out that you can kind of sort of color the girl Gunpla. I did notice that. I have seen pictures of people's builds where it looks like these parts are a different color, and I've been very curious as to how they're doing that. You can use airbrush. Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. That's smart as fuck. You walked right into that, dog. But yeah, I get it. You can use the airbrush and you can tint parts using airbrush. And since the Figma parts are pretty neutral, I imagine it seems to work out pretty well.
Good to see you back to your old self, Mashima. You ready?
Oh, he's got his helmet on. Oh, that's cute.
Picked up some new tricks, actually. Now I'm even better than before.
Can't wait to see it. I'm not just gonna let you win, though. This time, we settle things.
This is unbelievable. They're both so intense. Looks like they're in their own private match. Hey, we need to get in there. We can't let Mashima have all the glory.
Don't worry, we got our own opponents to fight. Oh my god, that lopped off like 3 health bars off that guy. Down he goes. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Get the fin funnels out. Oh shit! My mobile suit! Fuck! I missed. What is happening to the music? What is going on? The music keeps on playing the intro. That happens sometimes? That's so weird.
You still managed to be better than I remember.
Some things haven't changed, Yuki. I never would have made it this far without the friends who fought by my side.
Small indie company, please understand. Ah, yes, it's true. It's true. Oh, right, the ones with skin tones. Yeah, the airbrush trick wouldn't work super well with that.
Look at that score. That was perfect.
Unless you wanted Super Fumina or Mei to be tan, that might work. Because then they would just kind of turn into brunettes. Because if you tint for the skin and the hair gets affected, it's probably fine. Yeah, the Hyakushiki J, hell yeah. That thing's slick. Hang on. Okay, you know what? I take it back. They're not named exactly the same. This one has the model number in the name. That's fair. It is named differently. I just didn't realize at the time. That's fine. It's a little bit confusing, but reasonable, I suppose. Yeah, it's a pretty cool backpack. It's really, like, the funnels hang really low, though. You gotta put that on a tall motherfucker. Either that or shrink it. Gundam is confusing if you stop to think about it. It is true. It's at the core, it's at the heart of the franchise.
You're awfully quiet, Lin. What's the matter? You feeling a little starstruck after seeing me in action?
I also have that funnel as a gun. Yes! I do have that. And yeah, it would be hilarious to have it equipped as both a gun and a backpack.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I was about to say, Lin, don't you dare catch feelings for this fucking piece of garbage.
You and Yuki were pretty incredible, though. Battles between pro builders aren't just intense. They're just so much more.
It's true. These fights can get pretty advanced. I'm glad you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely learned a few things. So, thanks and stuff.
What's
This girl is sooned out of her fucking mind.
Wow, I I really did win big today.
Okay, we'll do one. We'll do one more. We'll do one more, and then I'll call it a night. It's getting a little late. It's a work night. The only other time I'm using the cape. Crossbone Fumina. What do I think of Lynn's off-brand F91? My biggest gripe with it is the paint job. Girl has no concept of color theory. She likes pink, and it shows. In terms of the actual build, it's pretty solid. Let me get another look at it. Where's she at? Yeah, like, the F91's a good choice. I do think, you know, it's a little, I don't want to say bare bones, but it is a little light on weaponry. But that's, you know, it's accounting for taste. Some people like to be a little bit more lightly armed, keeps them maneuverable. Oh, I forgot to... God damn it. I forgot to level up. Hopefully this is not a problem.
That's my motto.
The Strike Freedom Torso, though? I can't blame her for using it. The Torso lets you use the, it lets you use the Hyper Beam Cannon or whatever, doesn't it? I was gonna say it also lets you use Super Dragoon, but I think that's the backpack for the Strike Freedom.
Hello, everyone! It's Rico, here to discuss the latest events in the GB4 Beta Test Battle Tournament. And with me is my favorite co-host. Welcome back to the show, mister!
If I was gonna use any Strike Freedom parts, though, I would probably go for Build Strike instead.
A pleasure as always.
So, we've made it to the third round, and the competition is really heating up. Only the best clans are left.
Don't think you've ever seen her use the VSRBs. Huh. That is odd. Maybe her EX slots are filled up. And she just didn't have enough room.
There does appear to be a rising star standing out from the rest, though.
I take it you mean the so-called Miracle Team?
Super Dragoons are from the backpack. Okay. I thought so.
Exactly. And their next opponents are the famous Freedom Fleet, who I'm sure needs no introduction.
Oh, we're finally running into these guys again. It's been a while.
Wow, that's a very popular clan. Any predictions?
Popularity doesn't always correspond with skill, but Freedom Fleet has earned their reputation. I'm eager to see what strategy this scrappy new clan brings against such powerful opponents.
Well, that certainly sounds promising. As always, we'll be broadcasting the battles live in the lobby as they happen, so stay tuned!
Let's see what old Chaos has to say to us this time.
Figures they'd make it into the tournament too.
Time for the plot to abandon any and all semblance of intelligence? Oh boy. I did notice the last time Chaos was on screen, he was about to do some plotting and scheming, so let's see what he's got cooked up for us.
We fought them before, and we won.
That's true, but I don't think it'll be quite so easy to take them down this time.
Why not?
Other than Chaos, none of their best players were there last time we fought.
Oh, I see. We were fighting the Chump Squad.
And trust me, there are a lot of famous builders in that clan besides him.
Chaos, is this the kid you were talking about?
I can get down with Dora. I approve. And the translation to become increasingly unreliable. Ah, boy.
Yes, the young man who can use use Awaken. I've been trying to recruit him to our clan, but he is proving surprisingly stubborn.
Oh, well, I don't mind. How about you, Gustav?
I'm fine with it if you are, Dora.
A lovely batch of characters.
Wow, I've never met any of the four kings before.
Oh yeah, of course, the four kings. Every anime's gotta have the four kings. Every time.
Four kings?
They're those famous builders I was talking about before. Those two are some of the best players in all of Freedom Fleet.
Too good yourself on this picture. The Edge, it's too much.
They stream their matches, so they've got a pretty big following.
Oh shit, they're influencers!
I think your definition of pretty big is a little skewed.
Sorry.
Oh no. Oh, is Dora telling people if they have time to watch her streams, they have $5? Is that...
Man,
Is that what she's on? What she's on to?
Oh, come on, Tao. That makes the battle even more fun.
I'm surprised Mashima's not fucking simping. Dora's pretty.
I apologize for my friend, man.
There he is.
But
There it is.
I appreciate strong women. In fact, if you're not busy later...
Aha, sorry, buddy. Gustav protects me from wannabe pickup artists.
Not even once.
Ah, I see. A fellow gentleman.
Spoke too soon indeed. Can always count on Mashima to fucking simp.
I understand. A knight must defend his lady. I do the same for my clan.
Dude.
Oh yeah, you're a real picture of chivalry, Mashima.
Oh, this fucking guy!
On every girl you see.
Right. Sorry.
Don't worry. Dora often has that effect on people. I understand. Speaking of temptation,
Understandable.
what have you thought on my offer?
Bro, day of the match? There would be so many more problems with defecting now.
Hoping now that you've had some time, I might get a better answer.
You're still trying to scout him?
Just give it up already, man. Nobody likes a guy who sounds too desperate.
Yeah, you'd know a lot about that, wouldn't you?
You're one to talk.
Oh, come on, this is different. Well, aren't you gonna say something? Stand up for yourself.
I mean,
It's simple, really.
Yeah.
Your abilities interest me.
yeah, the awakening. He's gotta know. He's gotta know what's up.
Interest.
Few builders are able to use Awaken. Even GB4's designers can't explain it, much to their chagrin.
It's like when combos ended up in Street Fighter 2 and they didn't know what the fuck that was about, but they left it in cuz it's cool.
A rare skill like his would give anyone an edge, even a clan as powerful as ours. I would be a fool to pass up such an obvious opportunity.
Now, the only thing that's wrong with the idea of no one knowing how Awakening works is that if people had access to a beta for a game and there was a mechanic that they didn't understand how it worked, they would data mine that shit and have all the secrets unlocked in like a week at most. People would have this shit figured out.
But I admit, he's not the only one in this group I've developed an interest in.
Huh?
If he's already turned you down once, why do you keep asking him?
Perhaps you're right. Though I am reluctant to let such a prize escape my grasp. And so, perhaps it is time for a slightly different tactic. Boy, I have a new proposition for you. How about a little wager on our next match?
What kind of wager?
Obviously, if we lose, I have to join his team. What the fuck do you think?
If we win, you leave your friends to join me and explore your full potential. If you win, I'll leave you alone and never ask you to join us again. You have my word.
Awakening's like some new type stuff. It truly it is. I mean, we're not gonna lose. Relax.
I love a betting man.
You poor thing. You have no idea how good we are, do you?
We're going to crush you.
Gustav is the kind of guy that just rests his hand on your shoulders and just looks into your soul and is like, we are going to kill you.
Well, this has been fun, but I'm afraid we
He
must
is
be off.
the picture of that fucking meme.
On the battlefield.
Buddy, I don't know what you're planning, but I don't think that was such a good idea.
Mashima, we're gonna be fine.
He's right. Now if we lose, you have to go join that weird old guy's clan.
They're so good.
Though I suppose
Better watch out.
willing to make a bet like that, to risk everything on our success, you must really believe in our chances. In that case, I volunteer to fight in this battle. I'd like to prove your faith in us is justified.
I would like to go too.
Yep, as I predicted.
Wow, you two seem pretty eager. Okay then, today our friend's fate is in Sheena and Lillian's hands.
Huh? It's in my hands, dude. I have been the one most in control of the outcomes of these matches. What are you fucking talking about?
Dumb bet, but good luck.
Also, what is happening to my cape? Is it clipping through itself?
Guys, I'll be right here cheering you on.
It was the texture was like inside out in the bottom right corner. It's fine now. It's just in the cutscene it was. It was very strange.
You seem unusually focused, Sheena.
I am. I'm determined to repay you all for helping me.
2, 3, 4. Nope.
When I was feeling
1, 2,
exceedingly
3,
alone,
4,
you
5.
supported me.
Ground shaker! I fucking love that move.
Myself.
Ground shaker is like my favorite fucking thing in Gundam Breaker.
I will not allow some smirking, scheming narcissist to break up this clan.
Right. Me neither.
I won't miss.
Ah, the mustache Gundam.
Have you now?
Bro, get back here.
Have you now?
What a hit.
Have you now? Finally.
Damn, that dude was worth a lot of cash. There we go. Hell yeah, the aerial rave with the grenade? Fuck yeah, dude. The way they do Ocarina of Time super slide when you knock them away, that's great. Oh, the ground shaker like blows them apart too. He's really good at breaking parts. Alright, is that everybody? Alright.
Let's keep this up.
This build reminds you of a robot from Cosmic Break. Oh, don't talk to me about Cosmic Break, dude. I wanted to like that game so bad, and it bounced off. I bounced off of it so hard. I just couldn't get into it. I think it's because of the PvP focus. I just wasn't interested. How long ago was that? Oh, this was when I was in like middle school, I want to say. It was like 10, 15 years ago. This was definitely before it was on Steam. There is, I mean, what the fuck is that maneuver? Huh? I've never seen that attack. Oh shit! I didn't know I could do that. And I can, oh. There it is. Yo! Oh, they have different throws. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, you can do the kick too? Holy shit. There's so much. Oh, what the fuck was that? The power bomb. But yeah, it was way back when. I know there is a newer version. It's called like fucking Cosmic Break something. I don't even know if it's still active. It might not be. Fuck your beams, bro. Oh man, there's so much more going on with this moveset. Fuck. Absolutely not. Fuck off. Oh, who's left? There you are. Don't mind the PvP focus in Cosmic Break. The problem is that it went all in on the power creep. Ugh, I can imagine. That does not surprise me. Die! Oh shit. Alright, hang on. How about y'all fucking back off? Oh! The throw tech! Okay. Come on. Okay, the kick feels like a pretty good lead into the throw. I can do this all day. No, I can't. I got limited ammo. There we go. Come on! There we go. Yeah. It's like KOF. I gotta do a fucking micro walk after the kicks to get the throw. Is Cosmic Break the other game made by the Onigiri people? Yes. Smoothly. Cosmic Break Universal. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah, I am generally not a PvP guy.
I haven't felt this excited about a match in years. Just think, your very future is on the line. I warn you, I won't be holding back this time. I will win, and you will join us.
This isn't right. I wonder where this
Wow.
natural confidence is coming from.
Dude, ground break is so fucking crazy.
What's wrong?
Please be careful. Something seems strange about these Freedom Fleet builders.
Oh yeah, and the kick into the throw, that shit's tech.
I apologize. I can't be sure, but something about them is definitely off.
I see. In that case, you be careful too.
Ouchie. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Okay, never mind.
Disadvantage, you still managed to beat me. Preposterous. Even though we... Amazing. Truly impressive. Very well. I accept my defeat.
We will simply just be enemies now, instead of me trying to scalp you.
But you were right. They were abnormally strong.
Were they? I just kind of kicked them to death.
All three of them were quite good. Almost unnaturally so.
You know what? Jade, I absolutely see what you mean about the Cosmic Break comparison. Like, looking at it now, the way that the colors work, yeah, no, I absolutely see it. DX Buster Rifle. God, that thing, so goofy. Turn X. I need this on the left arm. Wait. Yes. Thank you. Oh wait, this one actually has a hand. What the fuck? The Turn X is so weird, dude. My god, look at those legs. And I thought the Barbados had heels. My god. Ooh. I like this backpack. I love me a good shoulder cannon. Did you know that on release, the service for Cosmic Break Uni were unbearably laggy? Why? What were their servers doing? Despite the fact that they didn't even fill up more than half the arena's rooms. What the fuck?
That was a great fight, you guys. All three of you were so good.
That is so strange.
Losing after all that talk, too? I think they might have finally gotten the message.
Hopefully now he'll stop pestering you to join.
They should really add a block list or something.
Sheena, what is it?
Best guess is they cheaped out on the servers. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sorry, I can't stop thinking about those three from Freedom Fleet.
I think I'm going to take up Chaos on his offer. Sorry, guys.
Their gunpla designs and battle skills were obviously excellent, but still. I sensed a kind of casual arrogance, even as we beat them, that still bothers me.
They still got tricks up their sleeve.
Really? I didn't pick up on that when I was watching your match.
You didn't see the maniacal laughter after he lost?
Maybe they were so desperate they were getting delusional?
Well, it doesn't matter now. We won the match.
Yeah, Mashima's right. Freedom Fleet's done, and we're moving on. The semi-final is up next. Just a few more games until the end, you guys.
Is Chaos gonna be like, I found the hacker, it's the protagonist because they can use Awakening and I can't. Oh, you found the robot? Oh.
All right, let's get ready for the next round. Good work today.
Hey, you there. Do you have a second?
What? Hi. Hi. Looking good. Pity's out. Love to see it. You can't just throw this shit out there like that. Jesus, give me a warning.
You mean me? Sure do. You're Lilin from the Miracle Team, are you not? Oh my gosh, I am such a huge fan. Would you shake my hand?
What is... What? Is she gonna fucking hack her? What is happening?
You want me to shake your butt?
Like, that feels so extremely sus.
They didn't tell me you were funny. You know, a handshake, shaking hands, that thing people do when they meet.
Armpit fetish? Jade, welcome. Welcome to my channel. We stan and snoof pities in this house. And I will not be told otherwise. Oh, wow, that really does look like it. It looks like, it looks like how they have Frame Arms Girl versions of the Frame Arms series. It looks like a Frame Arms Girl version of that mech. That's hilarious. I don't have that fetish, but I respect it. Good. That's a good attitude to have. That is how I try to approach these things as well.
I'm friends with your clan leader. He mentioned you were in the lobby, so I rushed over to
Definitely
meet you.
not. Definitely not. This is a fucking bot. And Lilin doesn't know shit about social interaction or social engineering. Oh no, she was the perfect target for this. No!
If you don't want to. I just wanted to wish you both good luck in your next match. So, what do you say?
Never met this person in my fucking life. I wish I knew this person. I wish we were friends. They look very cute. But they are obviously sus as fuck.
You are his friend. Okay then.
Is this the hacker? Is this the culprit behind all the glitches?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I do it wrong? Nope, that was perfect. Can't wait for your next match. Good luck.
They are very cute, he says. Listen! Yes, they are obviously a bad guy, but they can still look good. In fact, most bad guys tend to.
Thank you. You too.
See how long you think that? Oh boy.
I really can't wait.
Bro, put that tongue away. There are kids playing this game. You save that for later. Where are the dojins of that character? I need dojins of that character now. Alright. It's getting pretty late. That's probably as good a place to call it as any. Sounds like we'll get to the end of this tournament next time I stream this. Yeah, we've been hacked. RIP. Yeah, I'm guessing next time I stream this, we will get to the end of the tournament, and we'll figure out what the fuck that hacker just did to us. So, okay. Let me figure out who to send y'all off to. Let's see who's on. there is someone I have been meaning to raid for a while now, so let's head over that way. Only thing you can hear is Mickey going, "That's a secret tool we'll save for later." That is quite literal. That might as well be exactly what she did, to be fair. Alright. As always, I like to support smaller streamers, so if you're coming with me on this raid, remember to be nice. You can be a little gremlin bastards if you want, but be nice about it. And most importantly, give the streamer a chance to shine, give them a chance to show their stuff. And until next time, I believe I am not streaming tomorrow. Next time will be Friday, the triumphant return to 14. Though, maybe I might stream tomorrow to see how this tournament ends. Because we are on a bit of a cliffhanger, and I am certainly interested to see where this is going. So, maybe we stream this tomorrow. But Friday will definitely be 14, because I will have been paid, and I will be able to renew my sub. So we will finally be back to Dawn Trail. But until then, thank you Monster, thank you Jade, thank you Brooke, thank you Foul. I know there were other people in here. Thank you Shakifa. Thank you Ryan. And that is as far back as chat goes. So I'm sorry for anybody else that I missed. My chat doesn't scroll up anymore. I can't see who else was here. But until Friday, possibly tomorrow, same time, same place, I will see you all next time.